Gracie Abrams and the Midnight Melody. One chilly evening, long after the town had fallen into a peaceful slumber, Gracie Abrams felt an unusual restlessness. She couldn't sleep, her mind swirling with thoughts and melodies that never seemed to settle. With a soft sigh, she slipped on her jacket and quietly stepped out into the cool night air. The streets were empty, save for the whisper of wind that rustled the leaves on the trees. As Gracie wandered aimlessly, she began to hear a faint sound, an unfamiliar melody carried on the breeze. It was soft at first, almost like a distant echo, but it pulled her in like a magnet. Her curiosity piqued. Gracie followed the sound, her heart quickening with each step. The melody led her to the edge of town, to an old abandoned music hall she had often passed but never entered. Its windows were cracked, and its doors hung loosely on their hinges, creaking softly in the wind. But tonight, it felt alive, as if the building itself was humming with the music inside. Gracie hesitated for a moment, but the pull of the music was too strong. She pushed open the heavy wooden doors, and they groaned in protest as she stepped inside. The hall was dimly lit by the moonlight streaming through the broken windows, casting long shadows on the dusty floor. And there, in the center of the room, sat a grand piano, its surface covered in dust, but its keys gleaming in the moonlight. Without thinking, Gracie approached the piano. As her fingers brushed the keys, the melody that had guided her here filled the room. She hadn't realized she was playing until the music swelled, filling the hall with a hauntingly beautiful tune. It was as if the piano knew her heart, and was playing the very song she needed to hear. As she played, memories long buried rose to the surface, memories of moments she had forgotten, of fears she had hidden, and of dreams she had pushed aside. The music carried her through those memories, showing her the strength she had gained from her struggles, the beauty she had found in her pain. With every note, Gracie felt herself grow lighter, freer, as if the music was unlocking a part of her she had forgotten existed. When the final note echoed through the empty hall, Gracie sat in silence, her heart full. She had found something in that music, something that felt like home. It was a melody she knew she would carry with her forever, and one day, she would share it with the world. As she stood to leave, Gracie glanced back at the piano, now silent and still. She smiled, a soft, knowing smile, and whispered, "Thank you." With the melody still echoing in her heart, Gracie stepped out into the night, the world around her feeling just a little bit brighter. That night, Gracie Abrams discovered not just a song, but a piece of herself she had long forgotten, and that song would become one of her most cherished creations.